What's up, Fender Benders? And today I'm going to be reviewing the Sith Troopers Battle Pack. Yes, it's released 2020 and it's all the way into 2021, but I got one of them anyway. At first I really didn't care for it. It's like, I wish I could get it, but it's not on my priority. But anyway, I got it anyway, and here's some general information. It's set number 75266, obviously called Sith Trooper Battle Pack. Retailed for $15. And it has pieces of 105. I believe this set is actually retiring because I did buy this at Kohl's, but in Target, and I did go to the Lego store, not for this, but for Pick-a-Brick. But anyway, there, and they did not have it, so I'm thinking this is retiring soon, and one of the last places at it that I found it was Kohl's. I'm glad to find it because there's a few other places to find it. I have not seriously looked if it's retiring soon, but yeah. Anyway, the box here, you get some information there, and you get a nice box side print there. Obviously, a $15 set. It's going to open at the thumb tab. You see, the only really play feature there is you can put a little stud shooter there for it. And you do have the Sith Trooper there, and I will tell you this. This is the only other place where you can get a solid number of Sith Troopers besides, any Sith Troopers besides the Kylo Ren shuttle. You got one there. Otherwise, this is the only other place where you can get 3 Sith Troopers, 2 jetpack, which is exclusive to this set. Obviously, plentiful numbers for them. But anyway, as you got their Imperial Officer, Sith Trooper, and that. So you can get a whole squad, including since you can get that Sith Trooper over there. But, yeah. Anyway, obviously, thumb tab here. I'll just get his minimum damage because I might want to keep the box, you know. Obviously, simple bag. 1 bag, I guarantee you. Okay, 2 bags. That, and that's it for this box here. Probably display this box actually since it's nice and tiny. But yeah, simple build. You build the whole entire thing. Boom. That for 2020. Yeah, right. Anyway, you get the 2020 lineup. January, I believe. This was the January lineup for the most part. But yeah, so that's it. Let's build this set and get to the minifigures now. The first minifigure will be the First Order Officer. I keep on wanting to say Imperial. But anyway, he's a very basic minifigure. You see there the legs have no printing. He does have a special stud shooter, which is useful for something else than him shooting with it. But it does just have an extra piece. I do not care for stud shooters, so I'm probably just going to switch out these guns. But yeah, some nice back printing there and some front printing there with the basic hat for an officer. But yeah, very nice minifigure to get. This is my first one actually. I don't really get too many sets with officers and generals and other things. So yeah, it's nice to get one of these more and ship ones than, because I do have more of a ground ones, which are nice, but still. Anyway, to our next minifigure. He's not too, this one's good, but to our next will be the Sith Trooper. As you can see here, the only difference is you can see they're exactly the same. Kylo Ren's and the other Sith Trooper, the only 2 sets where they pop up in, is the guns, which this gun is awesome. I kind of wish that they substituted stud shooters for like this gun, so then you could just have your squad of Sith Troopers with all the same guns, and so you don't have to spend extra money. But, you know, Lego didn't do that. I guess you can switch this out with a stud shooter, but who cares? I'm keeping this gun. It's a cool gun. But, yeah, otherwise, the Sith Trooper has some nice back printing, some nice front printing and stuff. We'll just get this blaster out of the way here. Nice front printing there. And very good helmet. I do like the Sith Trooper helmet. It's probably one of my favorite Stormtrooper helmets that there is. As you can see there, he has the old clone face there. Now it has changed since 2021. It actually started in late 2020, but this was January of 2021 when the set was released, so they still were using these clone heads. But yeah, still very nice to get. Anyway, to our last 2 minifigures, since it's the same thing. Let's go to the 2 jetpack troopers here. Obviously, as you can see, 2 nice minifigures. It is worth your $15 for these 2 minifigures. We're going for these 2 minifigures because they're nice and exclusive. As you can see, they're different heights because I removed the jetpack on one of them, so you can get the back printing. Obviously, here's the jetpack. It is a 2-piece jetpack, which I think is very neat. So you get some nice special printing here, and so they can add different printings. I think it's a very cool idea. So yeah, you get that, and obviously the back print there is very nice. And Very nice looking helmets. Very good torso printing there with like the little jetpack marks to say that little mark. Otherwise the legs are normal. Very nice printing, and obviously we remove their helmets so you can see. Boom, the same thing. And obviously their helmets are very nice. We'll just give a nice like look there. I think these are very nice helmets to get, and I think they're great. So now let's go to our little build with this set. Here's the little build you do get with this set. Obviously for 105 pieces, you're not going to expect too much. But this is actually a very nice little addition for the battle pack. It's not like a micro thingy-majiggy it might be in Star Wars. But it's pretty decently sized, and it looks like a nice little attack speeder that you can have here. So obviously we're just going to go through each thing. There are 2 seats. And as you can see here on this little window area right here, that is where your officer generally will sit. There's kind of like a control handle there. But if you do want cohesive and evenness, you do get an extra piece of both these pieces. So you can put it on this side, and you get some nice looks here. So yeah, you can set them there. And then what they do have on the box, obviously not that Sith Trooper. Where's the other one? Obviously, on the box, they have the Sith Trooper riding with him because the jetpack troopers can just fly everywhere. So you can set him in the other seat, or you can take the officer's gun and put him on this piece right here and let him have a little turret. You can kind of just have him stand there. You can kind of hold the handle if he moves up a few studs. But yeah, you have a little turret that can move up and down. 360. I think it's fun. So obviously I'm gonna leave that stud shooter there. I think it looks kind of nice and neat, I guess. Kind of, not really. But anyway, as you see there, you got easy to move out seating there. It's only connected by 2 studs, and obviously I was not struggling there. Totally not struggling. But anyway, you get this nice blue color pieces that you don't see often. So if you do want the salvage this set of pieces, you get some nice pieces for this set to salvage from, so you can build other mocks with it or something. But yeah, really, I can't see this being made out into like anything else if you want to make your own mock out of this set. It doesn't look to be too exciting. We'll just say that, at least. Anyway, you get some nice smooth things, so easy sliding on probably carpet and this. So easy play, easy lift. Just, I think it's perfectly fun. Obviously, you'll need some other minifigures with the set. Other Rebel minifigures or whatever to fight with them, because obviously it's a battle pack, so you're not going to get anything to fight with, so you can't exactly play with this set. But yeah, you can have your pretend, obviously. But anyway, it's a very nice little build here. So let's just go to my overall opinion now. Overall, I actually give this set a 9.5 out of 10. The reason that 0.5 off is just because of the stud shooters. I just don't really care for them in these battle packs. Obviously, I'm not going to use them. They're just going to sit around. Obviously, the nice red studs are nice, but that's like the majority of the extra pieces. But personally, I just wish to get this nice extra gun, Sith Trooper. Maybe even with these guys, I think they would look pretty cool with them. I just think like a one deal with this gun just doesn't seem like come on, give us something extra. Give us that thing. Obviously, a lot of people also say an officer in it. They don't like it, but I like getting an officer. Obviously, for mass amount, officers are not great to have, but 2 jetpack troopers are great, and obviously you can get your full squad if you're only buying 1 if you get this other Sith Trooper, so woo, 4 of them. So yeah, but I understand why you want 2 Sith Troopers, but the little build itself is a very nice build. I do have to agree. You don't really get these nice builds in battle packs because that's not the point. It's not the point. Very nice build indeed. I think you could actually put this in your little Empire battles that you have and just fly it around. I think it's a little scout thing. I don't know, a little tank, whatever. Pretty nice. Obviously got the stud shooter there, so that's a nice play for the set and things. But anyway, minifigures are obviously the main deal of this set. But anyway, that's going to be it for this review. If you liked the video, all you got to do is hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, if you're not a fender bender, sorry. Anyway, if you're not a fender bender, I guess hit that subscribe button. We are the fastest growing car garage in America, and bye.